Hello folks, my name is Tim. Thank you for joining me back at Urban Rider for a look at more of the world's finest riding gear. Today we have a beautifully subtle hoodie with me in the studio. This is a protective layer. This is something you can wear on the motorcycle, and it is CE approved at level AAA, which is ridiculous when you think that it just looks like a regular hoodie. This is the sort of thing I would be happy just to pop to the shops in. And if you took out the armor, it just feels like a regular hoodie. So it is something quite impressive. This is the John Doe XTM Hoodie version 2, improved over the older version with a higher safety rating and a more tailored fit. I love the fit on this. It's much more slim around the waist. It's much less boxy than its predecessor, and it is something I would very much like to wear while I'm on the bike. If you want to pick up one for yourself, they come in at £225 as of the time of making this video. They come in black, and we have a male version, and soon we'll get a female version as well. Now when it comes to the features, I've got a very easy job. It just looks like a regular hoodie, and I love that. It's so understated. It just looks like regular casual wear whilst you're on the bike. So you have a black cotton twill outer that's incredibly stretchy and flexible, and it is part of the reason this looks and feels so much like a regular hoodie. Obviously you've got the hood on the top there. Now when it comes to hooded clothing on the bike, sometimes they will catch the breeze. It's just worth being aware of that. This is a pretty light fabric, so it's not going to catch too badly, to be honest with you. What I tend to have more of a problem is with the drawstring or the toggles, so out of my own usage, what I tend to do is just tuck those in. It's up to you whether you want to do that, but these may well flap around whilst you're on the bike. You have a very subtle blacked out John Doe script logo on the chest. You have vintage looking YKK zippers throughout, so you've got that zip on the front there, two around your waist for the pockets that you have. On the inside you also have two extra pockets, and when you open it up, that's when you'll start to see the safety, because you'll see that yellow and black coloured XTM liner. XTM liners are something you will see throughout John Doe's range, and it is where they get their abrasion resistance from. It uses aramid fibers for its toughness, for its durability, but it's still very comfortable, very flexible, still very comfortable against your skin. You also have armour. You have XTM armour in your shoulders and your elbows. That's level 1. It's an improved version of their armour. It is more comfortable. You've got a pocket for a back protector if you want to put one in. Now when they first released the XTM Hoodie version 2, it came out with a CE AA approval, which you will see from older labels as well. They haven't changed anything on this hoodie, but they sat back and decided, no, we can do better than that. So they resubmitted it at a higher level of testing, which is why we now have it with a CE AAA approval. In some older versions and some places online, you will see it listed with its AA approval, but rest assured it is the exact same hoodie and it offers the same level of protection. Apologies if it feels like I'm laboring that point, but it's definitely an important thing to be aware of. Now that is really impressive. If you have something that is single A approved, generally speaking, what we'll say is it's best use for town and city riding, lower speed stuff. AA, you'll see a lot of touring clothing, higher speed stuff, and AAA approval used to be at least reserved for the things like one-piece suits and race clothing, track day stuff. So it's really impressive that something as simple as this has such a high rating. The fit on this hoodie is slightly on the larger side. If I check our Urban Rider size chart on our website, it will tell me that for a 38-inch chest, I would fit in a small. So that's between a 37 and 39-inch chest. I'd be tempted between the small or the medium. It's probably the small I should get because there's a huge amount of flexibility in this. Rest assured, it's a very stretchy garment. You've got that high collar that comes up to your chin. Obviously that blocks out a decent amount of air, and you've got a drop back to this as well. That will stop air circulating around or being too drafty. And like I said before, it is a more tailored or slim cut on this. It's a much more complementary cut or shape to this hoodie than the older version. If you want to check this out for yourself, I will drop links in the description. If you have any questions or comments, drop them down below. And for more of the world's finest riding gear, stay tuned to Urban Rider. See you soon.